Without further ado, at number 7 we have
健全な心と体を宿す我々生徒に恋愛の自由。
前代未聞の生徒会長が。
清風高等学校、俺の通うこの新設校で楽しみにしてくれたまえ。
Okusama ga Seito Kaicho. Hayato Izumi runs for student council president at his new high school, but loses to Ui Wakana, a perky and charismatic girl who pledges to liberate love on campus, and throws condoms into the audience during her election speech. He ends up becoming the vice president on the student council. He soon learns that due to an arrangement by their parents, Ui is going to be his fiancé, and they have to live together. He tries to keep their cohabitation a secret from the school and its all-female student council leadership, while fending off Yui's progressively aggressive romantic and sexual advances at home. He attracts the attention of discipline head Rin Misumi, who later moves in next door with her sister Kei, the school's nurse. Number 6. Twin Star Exorcists. Rokuro is from a family of exorcists who remove the evil Kegare, but his real dream is to be a singer, a soccer player, or anything other than an exorcist. When another exorcist named Benio arrives, Rokura is suddenly inflamed with competitive spirit and decides to put his natural knack to good use. Their rivalry gets more complicated when they both learn that they are the destined twin star exorcists, two ultimate fighters fated to marry and create the prophesized child who will eliminate all the Kegare in the world. Great fights, awkward relationship between the two main characters, and an awesome villain to boot. What more could you ask? Though it might not be the traditional romance anime because of all the shonen elements added to your typical shonen series, it still falls under this category perfectly.
お前は俺の彼女だ。
Number 5.
俺の彼女でいろよ。マスズ。
Ore no kanojo to osanajimi ga shuraba. Eita Kido is a man on a mission. He'll study like crazy to get into medical school, forgoing anything foolish like love along the way, much to his childhood friend Chiwa's dismay. But when the mysterious Masuzu delivers a questionable confession to him one day, Eita's studious life becomes much more complicated. For the girl equally despises love, and has stolen his middle school notebook to hold him hostage as her fake boyfriend, in an attempt to keep other men at bay. Eita must now try his best to complete his studies, while Chiwa and Masuzu battle it out at every turn for his unrequited affections. The awesome dynamic between all these characters makes this all the more worth the watch for anyone thinking about getting into it. Trust me when I say this. Number 4.
キスをすればいいのね。はやっ。
Renai Boku. A kiss note is a powerful notebook that makes anyone who has their name written together instantly fall in love if they kiss each other, regardless of any circumstances. This magical and very familiar item belongs to an angel named Guri, whose job as Cupid is to create couples. However, she accidentally writes down Seiji Aino, a regular high school student, and unless he kisses someone, Guri will die. She convinces Seiji to go kiss his crush, Akane Hiyama, the school's popular girl, who turns out to harbor even stronger feelings for him, bordering on obsessive and psychotic. Eventually, Akane and Seiji come together, but not before Guri decides that she likes Seiji as well. What seems awesome to most guys becomes hell for Seiji, who just wants a normal relationship with girls. Now, all animes have their ups and downs, and some animes slow down as it progresses. Even though the series has some of the aforementioned problems, if you give it a chance, you will without a doubt find a liking to it, and that's because of the character development, and the comedy, which, surprisingly enough, was pretty original for me. And in this kind of anime, you shouldn't look for a good plot. The plot is average, but the way these characters held this anime together made it good. Loved it, enjoyed it, and was not bored, which makes me want a second season all the more. Number 3. The World God Only Knows. Dating sim master Keima Katsuragi wants nothing more than to immerse himself in the 2D world, chasing digital girlfriends. But when the so-called capturing god answers a mysterious email from an unknown sender, Keima finds himself chasing down real-life ladies in an attempt to help the peppy demon Elsie de Lute Irma capture lost souls escaped from the depths of hell. Now, lest the explosive collar around his neck detonate, Keima must convince various girls to fall in love with him in order to scare out the souls hiding in their hearts. One thing about this series is that everyone that watched it tends to fall in love with its music, whether it's the background music, the openings, theme songs, you name it. The World God Only Knows is a beautiful romance story with great-ass music. So if you're a person that loves you some good music in your animes, then this is for you. Number 2. Bikakunin de Shinkoke. All Kobeni wanted for her 16th birthday was to enjoy a cake with her family, but her mother surprised her with a piece of unwelcome news instead. The teen's late grandfather arranged a marriage for the girl, and her fiancé Hakuya, along with his mature for her years little sister, are moving into the house today. Now, Kobeni and her pervy older sister Benio must adjust to their new extended family life, from figuring out what foods the newcomers dislike, to explaining to their friends who these new relatives are. Even though the plot was pretty slow, this anime compensates for that by having really fun and fleshed out characters that are very cute and likable. And that's really where the show truly shines, within its characters. Number 1.
見せつけてやるとそう決めたんです。これからの私というわけで松粒がついてますよ。
え、どこ？
Nisekoi. As a child, Raku Ichijo made a secret promise with his childhood sweetheart, keeping it pendant as a memento while his love took the key. He dreams of one day meeting his past love, but years later, reality smashes his hopes when Chitoge Kirasaki accidentally knees him in the face. Though Raku's a normal high schooler, his family heads the notorious Yakuza gang, the Shiwegumi faction. And he's dragged into family affairs when he's forced into a relationship with Chitoge, the daughter of a rival gang's boss. Nisekoi is a brilliant show. If you're a fan of romantic comedies, give it a chance. You won't be disappointed. As always, thank you guys for making it this far into the video, and I would like to thank each and every one of you amazing human beings for deciding to subscribe and being a part of this community. And if you're still watching this video and haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Come on and hit that subscribe button and join our awesome community on our road to 50,000 subscribers. With that being said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What did you guys think of this topic? Would you guys like more weird topics like these? And if so, would you guys like me to voice my opinions more in these videos? Let me hear all the feedback down below. And with that being said, I hope you guys end up meeting your dream waifu next time shopping at a supermarket. Peace!